Ancient Rome was one of the most powerful empires in the ancient world, but it had its fair share of enemies, from slave rebellions to attacks from neighboring kingdoms. Rome faced many threats throughout its history. Here are the top 5 enemies of ancient Rome. Number 5. Spartacus. Spartacus was a legendary Thracian-born fugitive slave and former gladiator who led a slave revolt against the Roman Republic in the 1st century BC. The revolt, which involved tens of thousands of slaves, lasted for 2 years and was one of the most serious challenges to Roman authority in the late Republic. Although Spartacus and his army were eventually defeated, their rebellion had a significant impact on Roman history. Number 4. Attila the Hun. Attila was the ruler of the Huns, a nomadic people from Central Asia who migrated to Europe in the 4th and 5th centuries. Attila's armies captured multiple cities in the Western Roman Empire, including Rome itself in 452. Although the Romans were able to buy off Attila with gold, he continued to raid and plunder Roman territory until his death in 453. No. 3. Mithridates Eupator. Mithridates Eupator was the king of Pontus, a kingdom located in what is now Turkey. He is known for his military brilliance and courage as well as his opposition to the Roman Empire. Mithridates fought against Rome in 3 wars: the First Mithridatic War, the Second Mithridatic War, and the Third Mithridatic War. The Romans suffered heavy losses fighting him, and he was eventually able to defeat them and expand his kingdom. However, he was eventually killed by his own son in 606 AD. Number 2. Pyrrhus of Epirus. Pyrrhus was the king of Epirus, a small kingdom located in what is now Greece. He is known for defeating Rome in 2 wars, the Pyrrhic War and the Second Macedonian War. Despite his victories, Pyrrhus was forced to end the conflict because he had exhausted his own resources. In fact, he ended up losing more men in battle than he had soldiers in his entire army. This conflict gave rise to the term Pyrrhic victory, a victory so costly it feels like a defeat. Number 1. Hannibal Barca. Hannibal was a Carthaginian general who is considered one of the greatest military commanders in history. He is famous for his victories against the Romans at the Battle of Lake Trasimene in 217 BC and the Battle of Cannae in 216 BC. At the Battle of Cannae, Hannibal's forces crushed a Roman army of 80,000 men, killing or capturing approximately 70,000 of them. This devastating defeat is still considered one of the greatest in Roman history. Hannibal's innovative tactics and ability to exploit the weaknesses of his enemies made him a formidable opponent for the Romans. Who do you think was Rome's greatest enemy? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos about ancient Rome.